presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We'll see Atlanta taking on the Boston Celtics. So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Tyrese Maxey out there with Halliburton. Then it's Barrett. Then there's Mobley. And it's Oliver in at the center, locking down the middle.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's Murray. Floats it up for Butler. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Oliver. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
And that one misses. And it's the Celtics ball. 4-point game. Murray, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Halliburton. Outside, Maxey. Dishes it to Mobley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Here's Murray. Kicks it to Murray. Shakes him. And there's Ayton, that's good on the assist by Murray.
Boy, Murray's court vision, very sharp. And he's unselfish, too. You love seeing that combination.
Bounce pass, Halliburton. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Oliver. It's hauled in by Perry.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Pass to Murray. Ayton inside. Butler in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I know Butler would rather drive in most cases or maybe shoot the three, but here he's determined to score in the mid-range.
Halliburton outside for Murray. And it's Halliburton missing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Murray surveying the D. Here's Perry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. When the middle of the season rolls around, Clark, how much value do you think there is in keeping an eye on the standings, seeing what the other teams are doing?
You know, Kevin, I think it's a balancing act depending on your team and the makeup of your squad, where you are in the standings. In some cases, it could be a powerful motivator, but I don't think it should be something that discourages you. You have to keep an eye on what's real and what you can control. There's still time for some dramatic shakeups as the season unfolds.
The first one falls. And it's tied up with that one. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now, Halliburton. Passes to Barrett. Mobley sets the pick for Barrett. Got a hand on it. Here is Butler. Murray finds Butler. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. In the corner, Murray with it. 6 to shoot. Ayton the screen. Murray, no good. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And the Celtics with possession here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. They did get a win in the last game against this team, but he told me we're facing a dynamite offense. We were lucky to get a win the last time. We need to have discipline and detail tonight and try to minimize mistakes. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent.
No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean on their defense to try to keep this game in check.
Yeah, and, you know, it's a tall task. Great offense tends, in most cases, to beat great defense. They've got their work cut out for them.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
Was completely out of sync on his free throws, and I'm sure that led him to some extra work at the foul line. And, guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Atlanta making a switch here. Smith has checked in. That one misses. Last outing for Atlanta, it was a loss to Indiana. Oliver passes to Halliburton. Pass to Barrett, trying to end the drought. Atlanta again missing. Murray against Halliburton. Now here's Murray. Tight defense on him. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Now, here's Barrett. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Murray with the ball. The shot's good.
Well, you look at him. He's a quality floor general who knows exactly how to dish the ball to his teammates. Murray, nice job there running the offense.
Now, here's Halliburton. Maxey with it. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on 8.
There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
The first free throw is good. Maxey hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Murray against Halliburton. Outside Butler. They set the screen. Ayton trying to break free. And it's Butler missing.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's Oliver driving inside and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Celtics with the lead. And it's Butler missing.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
The pass to Barrett. To the inside. Here's Oliver. Some solid defense from Ayton. Oliver's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Murray finds Butler. Back to Murray. Pass to Perry. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his first foul. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Here they come.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Atlanta also making some changes here. Edwards has come in for Barrett. Ivy comes in for Maxey. And Poole subbed in for Halliburton. Robinson passes to Sharp. There's a screen by Robinson. And it's Sharp missing. They could retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position.
Outside Edwards to the paint. Here's Herter. Inside, Robinson drives in. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Poole kicks to Ivy. Screen by Smith from downtown. The shot by Ivy, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Herter passes to Jones over Smith. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Atlanta trails by 3. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. One drops. He ties it up. Here's Herter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Payne. Back to Herter. Pass to Payne. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Poole. Payne can't hit. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Now the pass to Ivy. Drives to the hoop. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Pass to Sharp. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
So it's Atlanta now. Now Poole outside Edwards. There's the pick. Takes a three. And Jones pulls it down. Boston trailing. And here's Herter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jabari Smith picks one up. For Boston, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
At the line, Jones. At the line for 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones. It's checked in for Atlanta. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Now here's Poole. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Ivy. Down low. Here's Oliver. Guarded by Robinson. Here's Ivy. It's stolen by Jones. Herter with it. There's a screen by Robinson. Herter, no good. Here is Edwards. Pass to Poole.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left here in the opening quarter. Ivy passes to Oliver. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. 1:51 left in the first. Payne passes to Herter. Payne looking around, takes the three, gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter. Herter's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And slam dunk by Ivy.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single 3. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
And that one falls for Robinson. That one is no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Oliver. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. And Atlanta leads by 3.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Back to Herter. The dish to Jones. 5 to shoot. Rebound, Atlanta. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the pass to Ivy. There's a good screen. Robinson with the block. Sharp, the pass to Payne. Here he goes. That's tipped. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Atlanta leads by just 3. And we'll be back right after this.
19. Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth dance team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Atlanta leading by 3. They've got DeJounte Murray. Also Jamal Murray out there. Ayton is out there with Sharp. And it's Perry in at the power forward. That's the Boston 5. Halliburton kicks to Mobley. Back to Halliburton. 5 on the clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Mobley misses.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Halliburton passes to Maxey. Back to Halliburton. There's the drive. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. And he knocks down the first one. Clark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a 4-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game or the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
So he gets them both. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Outside, Maxey. Screened by Smith. Maxey, no good. Boston trailing. Wide open look here for Murray. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Murray against Halliburton. Left side, Edwards. It's blocked. Now Murray. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And so Edwards will bring it up for Atlanta. And here's Halliburton. Three-pointer. Atlanta again missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Murray, the pass to Sharp. Pass to Murray. Ayton a screen on Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound, and they take the lead. Ayton's got 6 here in this quarter.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Passes it to Murray. He's off on that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. Edwards kicks to Halliburton. Here's Mobley. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And Atlanta leads by 1.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Back to Murray. Now, here's Sharp. Edwards defending. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Murray, no good. Murray's gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. Here's Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
The free throw drops for Smith. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Murray. Both good from the line that time.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Butler. Perry passes to Ayton. Goes up again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Celtics have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
They haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty at the line. Atlanta leading by 3. Smith scanning the floor. Edwards finds Halliburton. Outside, Maxey from outside the arc. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Murray's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Perry. He feeds it to Ayton. The jump hook. Boston again missing. Maxey with it. Butler covering. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And he overshot that one, missing. Celtics trail by 3. Now, here's Sharp. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. He kicks it to Butler. Clock at 6. Ayton a screen on Edwards. Butler goes in over Smith. Here's Ayton. And another miss by Boston. Atlanta leading by 3. They swipe it. Murray outside. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
And he makes the first.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Atlanta. Halliburton hits them both.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Celtics entertainment, you love to hear it.
We check the numbers for Jimmy Butler. Murray, the pass to Sharp. Back to Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Tell you what, guys, you've got to be more aware of Murray there. When he's aggressive like that, he can cause problems.
Halliburton against Murray. Now, here's Maxey. Guarded closer.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Murray, the pass to Sharp. Smith against Butler. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shot clock at 6. From 10 feet out, it's deflected.
Got to be impressed with Halliburton's defensive instincts there. I mean, able to come away with the rejection. You don't see guards do that a lot.
Mobley outside. Maxey in the corner. Halliburton against Murray. The pass to Barrett. Back to Halliburton. Over Murray. And it's Halliburton missing. Celtics trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Murray against Halliburton. Pass to Perry. Over Smith. Perry, no good. And Atlanta has possession. Mobley the pass to Maxey. And stolen by Murray. Halliburton against Butler. Feeds it to Robinson. Now, here's Sharp. D right on him. And Murray. Here we go. And the dunk by Robinson.
Boy, you've got Murray running the pick and roll. The timing is going to be right on time every time.
Halliburton passes to Maxey. Back to Halliburton. Maxey with it. Out to Smith. They need this one. And Boston with the rebound. Murray's got 7 rebounds in the game. Shoots from 12. Atlanta with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Picking up his 2nd foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game. Atlanta making some changes. Oliver's checked in for Smith. Ivy comes in for Maxey. And Poole subbed in for Halliburton. Here's Poole. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To end the cold streak. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Atlanta, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Poole. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 3. Outside Robinson. To Payne. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
3rd team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Cameron Payne. At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He hits the second from the line. It's a close game here in Boston. Now, here's Ivy. He's defended by Herter. Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Robinson a screen on Barrett. Driving the lane. And it's Sharp missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Celtics trail by 4. Here's Payne. Passes to Sharp. Celtics passing it around. Robinson a screen on Barrett. Here's Sharp. And it's Oliver with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 4. Barrett finds Poole. Over Sharp. And there's Poole on the assist from Barrett.
And that trip played out perfectly for them.
Austin with the ball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Robinson a screen on Poole. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's Oliver with the rebound. Oliver's got 11 rebounds in the game. Now Poole. Pass to Ivy. 1:43 left to play in the first half. To the middle. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now, here's Sharp. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Payne passes to Herter. Over Ivy. Misses off the right iron. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 14-5 run here. .102 left here in the second. Back to Poole. 6 to shoot. In the corner, Barrett with it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now an 11-point Atlanta lead.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
Back to Payne. The pass to Sharp. Over Barrett. Nice D from Barrett.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ivy's got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Herter. Screened by Jones. Back to Payne for 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And so it's Atlanta. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Right back after this break. after a very lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Evan Mobley is out there with Barrett. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Maxey. And it's Oliver in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now Murray. Following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Ayton, it's deflected, and so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Murray dishes to Murray. There's the triple. The rebound by Halliburton.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And here is Butler, following the three-pointer by Tyrese Maxey. Ayton sets the pick for Murray. Goes up to the stripe. That one wide left.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
It's Barrett on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Oliver's shot is good. Oliver's got 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Butler. Over Barrett. Mobley trying to free himself up. Barrett, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll tip it off. A road trip beginning in Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder. And then on Wednesday.
And for that game against Indiana, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
First free throw is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Murray finds Butler. Pass to Ayton. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. He's got 11.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Barrett, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Well, you look at that situation. He thought he could keep Murray from converting if he got physical with him. You better think again.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Yeah, you know, he had a lot of misses for him. And it looked to me as though he just never was comfortable from the foul line. You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside, Maxey, down low. Here's Oliver in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
And here is Murray. Murray outside. Back to Murray. Ayton a screen on Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Step back shot. Murray, good.
Yeah, that's just playing smart basketball that time. Murray doing a really good job to set himself up to get free for his shot.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Edwards, he's checked in for R.J. Barrett.
Anthony Edwards.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Murray outside. Kicks to Murray. Ayton a screen on Maxey. Murray the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And the all-around offensive game Ayton has is just fantastic. Capable of scoring in many different ways.
Now, here's Maxey. 8 points for him. Here's Edwards. From down in the low post, it goes. Edwards got his first points of the night.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's Butler. Fires at the elbow. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Halliburton on the wing. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Boston. 15-point game. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Edwards.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right. He dishes it to Smith. Outside for Halliburton. Clock at 4. From past the arc. And Boston with the rebound. Perry's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Well, Butler combines strength and aggressiveness with a really good basketball IQ. He sees the defender is a little out of position and takes advantage of it.
First one falls for him.
Butler's leadership the last few years has really been admirable. I mean, the guy simply wants to win, and he's willing to pay the price to do so.
He doesn't get the second one. That's tipped. Edwards looking it over. Passes it to Halliburton. Edwards with the screen for Halliburton. Here's Oliver. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First team foul.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Celtics trail by 15. Pass to Herter. Back to Payne. Celtics passing it around. It's taken away by Smith. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
Herter with it. Edwards there. They get it back. Herter kicks to Robinson. Now here's Herter. Edwards defending. 4 on the clock. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Maxey against Murray. Outside Edwards. There's the pass to Oliver. Smith sets the pick for Halliburton. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Clearly, Halliburton is hunting his shots. He's not picky and knows exactly how to adjust on the mid-range jump shot.
Here's Murray. Atlanta with the rebound. Oliver's.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Outside Edwards. Misses the 3.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Sharp's checked in for the Celtics. And then for Atlanta, Ivy's checked in for Maxey, and Poole subbed in for Halliburton. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
We know you all want a t-shirt, everyone. Let me hear you get loud.
A difficult situation for Boston. Pass to Ayton. Here's Sharp, and stolen by Ivy. Edwards passes to Oliver, and he jams it with authority.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Herter after the basket by Atlanta. Oh, Ayton in position. And finished off by Robinson.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Atlanta with the ball after the basket by Boston. 6 on the shot clock. Ivy passes to Oliver. And here's Poole for 3. Good on the triple. Poole's got 7 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Passes to Sharp. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Now, here's Poole. He has 7. Here's Ivy. Robinson with the block. And he recovers it. The offensive rebound. And here's Edwards from the arc. And no good. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Herter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Celtics making a change here. Murray's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Mobley, he's checked in for Oliver. And Boston has possession. Payne with it. And the rejection by Smith. Inside. And there's Poole on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists now in this one. Murray outside. Here's Payne. Back to Murray. Goes up the baseline. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The pass to Poole. To the inside. And stolen by Murray. Now Payne. Pass to Sharp. Ayton a screen on Edwards. Sharp. The Celtics get it back in a new 14.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
And here's Ivy. He has 6. Outside Edwards. Offline with his 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
To the middle. Robinson passes to Sharp. Payne kicks to Murray. Ayton sets the pick for Murray. Hands it from downtown. Murray's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you know, that part of Murray's game has to be there for him, and I know how hard he's worked to improve his three-point shooting. Good to see.
Edwards inside. For the 3. Rebound Boston.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, they're not willing to give Murray any easy buckets here. D'ing him up as tight as they can, even if it means fouling.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Free throw good, Murray. The Celtics making a switch here. Barry's checked in, and a switch here also for Atlanta. Barrett's checked in. And so Murray nails both of them. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Barrett. 7 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. The three from Poole. Buries the long-range jumper. Poole's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Atlanta.
And perimeter scoring.
Oh, he gets it to go.
It counts.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's Atlanta with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their transition game has been in full effect, and we'll be right back after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Jimmy Butler. Jamal Murray is out there with Murray. Then it's Sharp, and it's Perry in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Murray. Here's Perry. Back to Murray. Here's Sharp. No good from outside.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Halliburton with it. Outside, Maxey jacks up a three. The rebound by Sharp.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Here's Murray. Cans it from short range. Murray's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Boston.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Halliburton against Murray. Halliburton kicks to Maxey. Out to Smith for three. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Murray's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Passes it to Sharp. Back to Murray. No good that time. Some solid defense from Maxey. Atlanta leading by 16. Halliburton outside. Here's Barrett. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Perry over Smith. And he stays with it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Here's Murray. Again, the miss by Murray. And Barrett has got the ball here for Atlanta. Here's Smith. And he uses the glass on the layup. And Atlanta leads by 20.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Perry. Murray, the pass to Murray. Back to Murray. It's tipped. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Boy, you got to stay grounded on that pump fake. Butler really effective at getting the defender to jump into his space.
Jimmy Butler at the line for 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Ayton, he's checked in for Sharp. Oliver's checked in for Atlanta. And so Butler nails both of them. Atlanta leading by 18. Now Halliburton. Mobley, a screen on Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Fourth personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the away team, Evan Mobley, 2 shots.
He throw good, Mobley. And both free throws good for Mobley. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now, here is Halliburton. Back to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Atlanta again missing.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Butler kicks to Murray. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Atlanta leading by 18. And here's Halliburton. The pass to Barrett from downtown. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
3 points.
Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. Barrett's gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc so far. Murray looking around. Ayton sets the pick for Murray. And it's Oliver with the rebound. And Atlanta has possession. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And Mobley throws it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Now here's Murray. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it.
Even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Boston again missing.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Pass to Halliburton. Here's Oliver. The rebound by the Celtics.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton.
Personal foul.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Now here's Murray. Here's Perry. He kicks it to Murray. Shot clock at 5.
And after that fantastic first half, he's having trouble finding that shooting stroke.
Sinks the triple.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Now, here is Halliburton. Passes it to Barrett. Driving to the basket. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
So quick and decisive. Barrett's speed and fearlessness is hard to match up against when you're defending.
The line for 2.
The first free throw is good. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened? What happened to the middle salary?
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they deserve it. But I think you got to have role players, too, who are willing to take a little less, the crumbs, so to speak. But when you're talking 7 figures, crumbs is probably a misnomer.
Butler finds Murray. Knocked away. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. Over Butler. Barrett, no good. Murray outside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Maxey looking it over. Murray against Halliburton. Here's Mobley. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Murray, the pass to Murray. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Murray. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Maxey. Halliburton outside. Pass to Maxey. Lets the 3 fly. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Maxey's got 9 points now in just the second half. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And the pass to Murray. Back to Butler. 6 to shoot. Ayton sets the pick for Butler. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
So both teams changing it up here. Atlanta leading by 23. Pass to Poole. Dishes to Ivy. A floater. The shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Payne with it. Pass to Butler. Now Ayton. Over Ivy. Again, the Celtics good for two.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Ivy kicks to Poole. Now here's Ivy. He's guarded closely. 5 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range. Celtics trail by 21. Jones with the screen on Barrett. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 6 rebounds in the game. Ivy passes to Poole. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Looking to get back on track here. He takes it up and lays it in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Some changes for Boston. Barry's checked in, and it's DeJounte Murray in for Kevin Huerter. Maxey's checked in for Atlanta. Halliburton comes in for Poole. So it's Boston now. Murray outside. And with the play-in tournament, single game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game. And it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Murray against Maxey. Ayton kicks to Murray. Back to Ayton. Just 3 to shoot. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Smith.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here
For Atlanta.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It will go down as their 48th win.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
Now, here's Halliburton. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Barrett against Murray. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Boston. Butler kicks to Murray. 3-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Barrett the bucket on the assist by Halliburton.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Down low and stolen by Mobley. Now Halliburton. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game.